Obsidian versus ClickUp. Two productivity giants, one big question. Which one truly delivers in 2025? On the left, Obsidian, the second brain for connected note takers. And on the right, ClickUp, the all-in-one powerhouse for teams and projects. Let's skip the slogans and get straight to what really matters. Each category scores points, so you'll see a clear winner emerge by the end. And the result? You might be surprised by who takes the crown.
Okay, real quick. I want to show you this mind map.
We're going to pit Obsidian and ClickUp against each other in these main areas: core focus, collaboration, customization and extensibility, data ownership and sync, pricing, productivity features, integrations, and mobile experience. See? All the stuff that really matters when you choose a tool. Let's talk about core focus, because honestly, this is what gives each app its personality. Obsidian, it's all about personal knowledge management. You create linked notes, keep everything flexible, and go as deep or wild as you want. The only thing is, you've got to organize things yourself. It's manual, and collaboration's kinda limited, but you own your thinking here. Now, ClickUp is a different beast. It's got project management, collaboration, docs, tasks, chat, like it's all in one place. Workflow automation? Yep, but sometimes, if you just want to write non-linear notes, it feels a little rigid. It's awesome for teams, less so for those who just want pure writing bliss. For this category, honestly, it's a tie. Both have their strengths, depending on what you need.
Let's slide over to collaboration. So with Obsidian, you get basic comments and can publish notes for sharing. That's mostly with a paid add-on. But there's no native live multi-user editing. It's just not the go-to for working with teams, you know? ClickUp though? Oh, and here's something cool. It's built for collaboration. Live multi-user document editing, task assignment, team chats, group calendars, all that good stuff. If you've got a team, it's almost too easy. Only catch? If you're solo, it can get overwhelming. No joke. But still, for collaboration, ClickUp absolutely dominates.
All right, let's talk customization and extensibility, because who doesn't love tweaking their workspace until it feels just right? Obsidian takes the cake here. Plugins everywhere, custom vaults, local files, markdown first. You can mold it however you want. Setting it up? Yeah, it can be a bit wild for newbies, but the sky's the limit. ClickUp, meanwhile, does let you make custom dashboards, fields, workflow automations, templates. It's super flexible. But if you're a markdown nerd or want native file control, it's not quite as open. So, in this category, Obsidian wins for being the playground for tinkerers. Hey, quick break. Did you know that Obsidian files are just plain markdown text? That means your notes can totally outlast the app, and you can move them anywhere. How cool is that? Now, data ownership and sync. And if you're a privacy junkie, listen up. Obsidian stores all your notes locally. No forced cloud here. Want sync? They've got end-to-end encryption as a paid add-on. Only thing is, you'll need to think about backups and pay extra for sync. Still, you own the files. ClickUp says cloud first, which is super smooth for multi-device use, but honestly, your data's on their servers. Less control, less privacy. So if you care about ownership, Obsidian wins. No contest. Okay, pricing. Important, obviously. Obsidian is, get this, one-time free for the core app. Extras like sync, mobile, and publish do cost, yeah, but there's no subscription treadmill. ClickUp has a free plan for individuals, which is pretty nice. But if you want all the features or you've got a team, it's subscription city. Ongoing monthly costs. So if you're looking at value long-term, Obsidian comes out ahead. Productivity features. This is tricky. Obsidian rocks the linking, the graph view, even Zettelkasten workflows if you're into that kind of thing. But task and project tracking, you've got to handle it manually. ClickUp just eats productivity for breakfast though. Tasks, automations, time tracking, goals, it's all baked in. But hear me out. Sometimes there's just too many features. It can get overwhelming. Still, for raw productivity muscle, ClickUp edges out ahead. On to integrations. So Obsidian does have a plugin marketplace and an API for custom workflows. Very cool, actually. But out of the box, fewer direct options with big enterprise tools. ClickUp's like, bring it on! Over 1,000 integrations. Google, Slack, GitHub, Zapier, you name it. If you love connecting everything, it's hard to beat. Admittedly, it can get cluttered fast. Still, ClickUp wins here, hands down. Last up, mobile experience. Obsidian has a mobile app. Basic editing, some sync, but you'll need the add-on. And offline is kinda limited. Plus,
not all plugins make the leap to mobile. ClickUp? The mobile app's full-featured, super synced, and mostly just works. Only catch is the UI can feel crowded. But for folks who are always on the go, ClickUp nails it in this department.
If we look at the radar chart, you'll see that Obsidian absolutely crushes it for privacy, flexibility, and customization. But ClickUp, it's got the edge in collaboration, productivity features, integrations, and mobile experience. Different shapes for different needs, right?
So here's my 2 cents. If you want private, flexible, interconnected knowledge management, Obsidian's your best bet. But if you need heavy-duty team collaboration, workflow automations, and all-in-one productivity, ClickUp's basically made for you. Both are excellent, but their strengths are honestly for different kinds of people.
All right. If you enjoyed this 2025 showdown, let us know which tool fits your workflow best. I'd love to hear what you're using and why. Catch you in the next one.